Good evening, folks. Welcome to another edition of Sports This. I'm your host, Carl Dubs Catliff. In the studios with me, I have two gentlemen. They came here to speak about Car Fun Rally, that thing that's coming up. I'll let them introduce themselves. Good evening, gentlemen. Just let us know who you are and what is your nature of business.
Good evening. I'm Julian Johnson, president of the Rotary Club of Tortola.
My name is David Archer, and I'm a member of Rotary Club Tortola, but I'm also here as a chairperson for the Fun Car Rally.
Now, this Fun Car Rally been going on for some time now. I know every year you guys look forward to it. Tell me what's different this year. What you guys, what's the spark for it this year?
We've taken a break of a few years. The last one we did was 2012, but we're back now, and we're very excited about it. It's going to be a huge event. David and an amazing committee have really been planning an awesome event. I'll let him elaborate on some of the things that are going to be happening.
Yes,
well, just to say, if persons have not heard about it, it's an amazing time to come out. It's a family event. What you do basically is you come out in a team and you drive around the BVI, collect clues. Hopefully you will win, and you can win $1,000 as the first prize, $800 second, $500, $300 for the fourth prize, but also amazing prizes along the way. So it's a family event.
So is there more than just driving around? Is there like a central place where everybody meets and then come back? Is something?
Yeah, so this year is going to be at Captain Mulligan's.
Okay.
And not everyone will go out in the cars. People will stay back and hang out, party. So we have games on the ground, lineman spoon race, sack race, dunk tank, a little bit of fun bingo, along those lines. So people who are actually waiting as the cars go out and come back will have an amazing time at Captain Mulligan's.
And what time are you guys expected to start this whole event?
10 a.m. We start at 10, get the cars, because we have lots of cars, a lot of persons that will register. And 10 a.m., get persons registered finally and head them out in their way, and hopefully they'll be back right after lunch.
Now, you mentioned about registering. Is there a time frame for that? Is there a cutoff time? How does that work?
Well, we take registrations up until the morning. We start at 10, so you're going to need to be there and be registered before that. After the registration happens, then everyone goes out on the course. And if I can elaborate a little bit about the course,
okay.
It usually takes you around a path around the island, looking for clues and answering questions. So you might have to drive by a landmark and identify it, or you might have to answer a riddle and get extra points for that. So it's really, really a fun, good team building exercise that takes you around the Tortola. You might learn a few things as well about the islands and their history.
Now, my question is, when you get to that spot, would everybody have the opportunity to figure out what the clue is?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what normally happens, the cars will leave on staggered times, allowing everyone to get out there. It's not a race in terms of speed.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's a race in terms of your knowledge and your wit and so forth, and also a fun time. So when you get to the one location, you might meet someone else there trying to figure the clue out.
Right.
They might not get it, and you might leave before they do and meet them back some other time in a different location.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a scavenger hunt kind of thing.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
exactly, yeah. But one of the important things we stress is not a race. So you actually lose points if you do it too quickly, because we don't want people driving crazy and fast and overtaking. So take your time, get the clues. It's really a good, fun activity. Yeah.
Now, folks, if you're just joining us in the studios with us, I have the two young gentlemen. They didn't give you their names.
I thought we did, sorry.
But I know a good Mr. Archer, and your last name is Johnson. Yes, Johnson. If you guys are just joining us and you want to send us a text or give us a call so you can weigh in on the conversation, please do. Our number is on the screen, 541-7541. Text is the same number. We're on the World Wide Web, www.jtvlive.net. So if you guys want to send us any information, we can receive that, retrieve it, and we try to elaborate your information for you. Again, we're talking about the Fun Car Rally, Rotary Fun Car Rally. That's going on this weekend, right?
No, next weekend, Saturday 21st.
21st of November, and they're asking teams and one and all to come out and support. It's a fun day rally for all of the family.
The BVI, companies, anyone you can think of who can, of course, come out, be in cars and go around, collect clues, and hopefully win some amazing prizes.
Yeah.
Now, I think off air I was asking you guys a little bit about a Rotary. You guys want to elaborate a little bit about a Rotary to us? So if there any interested person wants to know anything about Rotary and how they can become a part of it, explain to us.
Well, we're from the Rotary Club of Tortola. There's
Right,
three
please,
Rotary clubs
yes,
in
you
the
did
BVI. We're the Rotary Club of Tortola, which is the oldest and largest club in the
Right.
BVI. We're actually approaching our 50th anniversary.
Wow.
And Rotary is an international organization, really based in fellowship and community service. So a large part of what we do is giving back to the community. So the Fun Car Rally is actually a fundraiser. And the proceeds of that will be turned around and given back to the community in different ways. We have a number of ongoing projects. One of them is we're going to be working with the high school, the Parent Teachers Association, and helping them with some of their projects. They're actually going to be one of the beneficiaries of this year's Fun Car Rally. So Rotary is really an amazing organization, very, very active in the BVI. We do a lot of very positive things in the BVI, and the Fun Car Rally is just one of those that adds a bit of fun and fellowship, bringing families together, bringing friends together, and also raising money to do good in the community.
I want to add too that, I mean, I deal with transportation and meeting and greeting people every day, and I do have a lot of folks that comes within the ships on my tours or come on island, and the first thing they ask me if they're Rotarians. They ask me, you know, if we do have Rotary, when is the Rotary meetings and stuff like that. So, I mean, now that you mentioned that there are three different groups, when does your group meet?
We meet every Thursday at 12:30 in the mornings, and we actually do have people from the cruise ships join us from time to time.
Right.
Because once you're in the Rotary family globally, you're a Rotarian, right. So you can join any meeting and you'll be welcome as family. So yeah, every Thursday at 12:30 we're at the moorings.
Because the last group I had about 3 or 4 people, and when I called to find out the time, they said, "Oh, we're just going back to the ship. I would have loved to go to that meeting."
Okay.
But yeah, we do have a lot of people that's Rotarian, and that's why I asked the question about, you know, what you guys do and what it's all about. Because, like I said, there are a lot of people in the general public probably look at you guys and doesn't understand the concept behind of Rotary. Because I mean, for years I've heard of Rotary, and I thought it was just for elite type of people. So now that you're bringing it closer to home, I can understand, you know, what it's all about. But if one wants to get involved, how can they do that?
Well, basically, if you know a Rotarian, you can express an interest. Say, you know what, I want to learn more about Rotary. And the process is, what we'll do is bring you to our lunches. We invited you to come. So we bring you to our lunches, that you understand what it's about. And really, like President Johnson said, if you believe in giving to the community, if you believe in being a part of something bigger, just imagine if you join another 50 persons with the same idea and the same concept, and you just do great things. That's really what it's about. Yeah. Fellowship, but more so it's about charity.
Yeah. Okay, good. Now, again, folks, in the studios with me, Mr. Archer, Mr. Johnson, two of the president, actually, from the
Rotary Club of Tortola.
Club of Tortola, the largest club. And they're here to talk about the Fun Car Rally that's happening next weekend, for those of you guys who just joined us. And if you guys want to be a part of it, like I said, they're here trying to explain to you what's going to go on. If you guys want to bring your car in, if you want to be a part of a team effort, it's all available to you. The starting point, they say, is going to be at Mulligan's. It starts at 10 a.m. and there's a special route. It's like a scavenger hunt, so to speak, like they're trying to explain to me. So if you guys are into that kind of stuff and you want to be a part of it, these are the gentlemen to talk to. Now, I know you guys are advertising it. Is there anything else that you wanted to add for the general public to know? You know.
Well, one of the things we encourage, apart from the teams' participation, is that it's a fun event, and we encourage the teams to go crazy. We decorate your cars, come in costumes. You may see from some of the footage that you're showing that people really go all out. They have dance routines, and you actually win prizes for that. So we're encouraging anyone that wants to participate, be creative, come out, you know, get your teams together, and don't be shy. Dress up however you want to dress up, and decorate your cars, and you know, bring that wow factor to it.
Well, I just got a text, and it says, is there a cost to join a Rotary Club or to become a member?
Is there a cost?
Yes.
If you do become a member, yes, there's an annual membership fee. And there's, you know, you have to pay for your lunch every week and so on. But it's not onerous. But there is a cost, yes.
So if that answers your question, yes, there's a cost. Like I said, if you want to join us, give us a call, send us more texts so we can understand what's going on. Rotary is big, it's international. like Mr. Johnson said, what they do is generate funding and give back to the different communities. It's basically like a outreach program where you help the ladies and help.
Yeah.
You know.
And I can talk about some of our ongoing projects if that helps.
Yes, please do.
Right now we're in the process of building some benches that we're going to be donating to the Anigada school. They reached out to us and need some help. We have 2 adopted schools here on Tortola, the Alexandrina Virginia Primary School and the Joyce Samuel Primary School. We provide ongoing assistance to them. We've made a substantial donation to the hospital to go towards the neonatal center. We do a lot of work with YEP. We're actually working very closely with YEP about expanding YEP and perhaps moving that concept to another district. We do a number of beautification projects. The plaza, the Sir Oliver George Plaza is a good one that we did recently, and we're just about to finish. Everyone know we do the decorating of the roundabout at Port Purcell every Christmas. So there's a number of ongoing projects that we're involved in.
Let me ask you, I think there was at one point in time where there was a fight for, is it cancer or something? You guys were trying to get some monies for or something like that. I think it was international. Every Rotary was trying to donate something.
It's polio.
Polio.
Yeah, Rotary internationally has actually been the main driver behind ending polio in the world. And all the Rotary clubs are involved in that fight. So we have ongoing fundraisers that we do, and the money goes directly towards polio, eradicating polio. There are only 2 countries in the world left now that actually have polio. And Rotary International as a body is working very hard to get that down to 0.
And you guys have been doing a good job because, if there's only 2 countries left, man, you guys probably donated a lot of money.
It's a huge thing.
Yeah, but I understand what you guys are saying. I understand what you're doing, and like I said, for the general public who wants to get involved and who believes in stuff like that, this is where you guys come in. The information that you're sharing, I think, is what they're really looking for. I myself, like I said, I see the work that you guys done, and it's world renowned because I've had a lot of people that moved around with me that spoke so highly of being a Rotarian. It's just that timing for me is everything, you
have to eat.
Yes.
So you have to.
So it's best to come at lunchtime.
It's best to come at lunchtime. Yes.
That's where you can sit down and discuss.
Exactly.
So how do you guys go about picking? The different areas of what you guys are interested in. How you guys go about doing it? Is it someone that comes up and says, okay, well, I need help? Can somebody just walk up and say, okay, to a Rotarian and say, look, I need help for this? You guys reach out to me?
It's a combination of both. We always get requests from people in the community that need assistance, whether it's for medical care or
and you guys do that?
We do. The way the club is run by a board of directors, and the requests are presented to the board, and we make decisions as a board on the things that obviously you can't do everything, unfortunately, because funding is always an issue. But we do help wherever we can, and we've provided a lot of assistance for medical care. We've provided a lot of assistance to families in need. We've provided a lot of assistance to the family support network.
That known, everybody's coming to you guys. We need the assistance.
Well,
everybody needs.
Yeah, and we try to do our own needs assessments and identify projects that are important to us as a club that we take on. YEP is a significant one to us. Obviously, anything to do with youth development and so on, and working with the schools is important to us. So it's a combination of our own assessments and people requesting assistance.
Another question to probably Mr. Archie, you could help me. You have to show up to these luncheons, yeah? Is there a fine for not showing up?
Well, you have to maintain membership and your attendance. That's very important. So if you don't stay active, then you can be
fine.
Kicked out of the club. You have to be active.
So again, I'm trying to understand. The lunches are mandatory.
They're not mandatory, but you have to maintain a certain attendance record. Yes. And it's not just lunch, but the projects and so on. All those count towards our attendance. So you might make 1 or 2 lunches a month, but then on a Saturday you're involved in a project, or you go to another Rotary Fellowship event. So it's really just about being involved with the club.
And seeing that there's 3 different clubs, can you guys go to any of the other?
Oh yes, of course.
You can
by going to different clubs, we also get credit for going to different clubs.
Okay. And you can go not only to the clubs in the BVI, you can go to a Rotary club anywhere in the world, and you will be welcomed, and that counts towards your attendance.
A question came in and said, what are the criteria to become a member of the club?
The general criteria is generally you have to be fairly senior in your work or your own business. The reason being, obviously, it takes a commitment to be able to take a hour and a half lunch every Thursday.
Right.
There is a financial commitment that I mentioned earlier, which is not significant, but it's something
that's a startup. Is that in the beginning, or you can?
It's annual.
Yeah, it's annual. So once you become a new member, the first thing we say to you is you need to see the treasurer. We say it jokingly, but you have to pay your dues. Yeah. So beyond that, we like to see people who have been in the community, involved in community projects before, community service, people who are community minded. And beyond that, so you just need to be recommended by a fellow Rotarian, and the club has an opportunity to raise any objections. It's not a difficult process, but we want the Rotary is generally looking for people who can commit the time to being a Rotarian. It does take time.
Before we go again to the break, I just want you guys to elaborate a little bit of why you're here and what's going on.
Well, the Rotary Club of Tortola Fun Car Rally is next Saturday, and is an event by which you go around, collect clues, and you can win lots of prizes, lots of money. And we're here to let people know that we want them to sign up, companies, individuals, schools, whoever can come and be a part of this amazing experience.
Okay, on that note, folks, we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back with these gentlemen just to give a little more information on what's going on. So stick and stay, we'll be right back.
Sports Desk is sponsored by Lime, the better, faster 4G network.
Welcome back, folks. If you just joined us, we're on the Sports Desk. I'm your host, Carl Dubs-Catliff. And just before I get back to my guys right here, I just want to mention some congratulations to Kadeja Sampson. Picked up a bronze medal on the 8 girls 100 freestyle in a competition. She had an OCS competition she had the other day. Also, I want to say congratulations to the police force for assisting Scotia with the kiddies cricketers. Members of the police force community division have joined ranks with the British Virgin Islands Cricket Association to assist in further development of West Indies Cricket Board Scotiabank Kiddie Cricket Program into the primary schools. Also, I just want to mention also on Sunday, November 29th, 2015, VP Bank and the Premier Tennis in conjunction with Necker Cup are bringing back the popular annual Necker Cup Tennis Kids Day to Total Sports Club. So if you guys are trying to find out what's going on in sports, take a look at those. On 29th, the Tortola Sports Club, Necker Cup Tennis Kids Day. Again, congratulations to the police force for assisting with West Indies Cricket Board and my good man there. Also, again, congratulations to the young Sampson for doing a job well done, picking up that bronze there in the OECS swimming competition. Now, again, I'm back. Again, too, I just want to say a shout out to the West Gunners. The West Gunners wrapped up the Honorable Julian Fraser Basketball League Championships there in Save the Seed. Those guys went out with a bang, beating the former team from Seacars Bay. They just banged them out. So I just want to say congratulations to the West Gunners. Big up, guys. Also, I just want to mention too that this month coming up, we're trying to have the rosters ready for the 41st basketball game. I know Mr. Archer, he played with us last year. Hopefully he'll be there this year. The rosters are ready, guys. Try to contact me, 541-7541. Pick up your rosters. Also, again, I'm appealing to the folks for the netball, the ladies from netball. I'm trying to reach you now over a long period of time. Your time is here. We need to get you guys up and running. Netball is on the move again. So please contact me. Now that we have done that, I'd like to come back to my two gentlemen. I know you guys have some more information that you want to share with us with this Fun Car Rally.
Fun Car Rally, you'll be there
Of course.
next Saturday, 21st.
I may have to join a team.
That's no problem.
Okay.
At least 2 persons.
Yes.
Entry fee is $50 for 2 persons.
Uh-huh.
3 persons, from 3 to 5, $75. But if you're part of a larger corporation, it's $100. And as a result of that, and going around and getting the right clues, you can actually win $1,000 first prize, $800 second prize, $500 third place, and of course, Even fourth place will have a gift of $300 plus other prizes.
Now, I have a text that just came in. It said, good night. Does the Rotary help out with financing sporting activities within the community? Like if individuals are interested in getting one started, whether with equipments, etc.
I think we've done things like that in the past. Every request is
noted.
Is
it goes
considered
before
on its own
yeah,
merit. So it's considered. It has to go before the board, and a decision is made.
And it's how good that you present and the need of it. You guys
Yeah, and
take it
depends
into
on what else we have
consideration.
going on,
Yes.
and of course our fundraising and what monies we have available. But I would, if there's a request, send it through, and we will consider
If
it.
it's youth oriented,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, folks. Again, the answer is if you have something that's tangible and worthy that it needs that attention. I think these guys are willing to sit down and discuss it between the board, and if it's a yes, it's a go. So nothing is impossible, So yeah, give it a shot. But I guess I think your chances are better being a member.
Not
It's
not necessary, no.
Your chances are better if you come to the fun car rally.
Yeah, you can come there, you can meet everyone, the president will take your
Ask all the
ideas.
questions they want.
Yes.
Yes, you're right. And the front car rally, like you said, is the 21st.
21st, that's next Saturday.
Next
Starts at
Saturday.
10 o'clock, Captain Mulligan's. Obviously, we have,
How long does it go for?
goes from 10 until.
Until.
We're going to have a good time. You can bring the family down. We can have, it's great food, there's fun, games, prizes, and overall
$1,000
family
on
event.
Saturday. On a Saturday, if you don't have anything to do, it's worth it.
There you go.
Why not?
Exactly. I mean, even $300. I mean, it's
Yes.
worth it. So you say it's $50 for two people
Yes,
in a car.
in a car.
Right.
If you have three to five,
So it's
then
5 maximum per car.
yes, safety reasons, of course. That's $75, and if you're part of the bigger corporation, that's $100 for
Okay.
your team.
And all proceeds go towards.
Rotary Club
Rotary.
projects,
Okay.
Rotary Club Tortola projects.
But just to stress, however, that one of our main benefactors this year will be the Parent Teacher Association of the BVI of the Elmer Stout High School.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And they trust me, they don't need a lot. I mean, all the schools around there really need some assistance.
Yeah.
So that's something I think is worthwhile. So we want you guys to come out and come out and
Yeah.
give generously because it's for a worthy cause. The kids in the high school, there's always a problem and there's always needs. So come on out and join the fun car rally with these young gentlemen. You might see some beautiful women there also dressed in costumes, I guess.
Yes, of course. Part of the event is not just coming out and going on the course. Is you get prizes for best costumes, best how you look, best decorated car, for example.
And it doesn't. You don't necessarily have to have a Hummer. You can
No.
have a Raga, but once it's dressed up real nice.
If you think about it, you can rent a vehicle for $75 for Saturday, and you can actually make $1,000.
There you go. I mean, he's giving you ideas, guys. Come on, join the Fun Car Rally next Saturday. It's next Saturday. We're just briefing you guys on what's going on next Saturday. Again, send us a text, any questions that you have. I think there's more questions coming in to be
Rotary.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
Understandable, yeah.
But again, if you need any more information, show up to the Fun Car Rally. You have everybody there right now. I mean, there, and you can get all the information that you're looking for.
And we're actually going to have an information booth at the Fun Car Rally where people can come and ask questions about the
Very
club
good.
and how to join and so
Very
on. So
good.
if you do
Very
have
good.
questions, please come out to the Fun Car Rally.
And it's also not too late to be a sponsor of this event. If you
Okay.
want to bring your company there and be a part of the event, set up a tent, we'll organize that for you. You can still become a sponsor. It's not too late.
And that's up until the day of the event.
Up until the day of the event, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you have it, guys. I mean, they're making
Sponsor.
everything easy for you guys. So
And of course, we have great sponsors. They've made it possible for us to have this event.
tell us who your sponsors are.
It's powered by Lime.
Okay.
That's our main push and guidance
Yeah,
sponsor.
that's a platinum sponsor.
Yes. We have two co-platinum sponsors, Scotia Bank and Burke's Garage. We have contributing sponsors, Caribbean Insurers, International Motors, First Caribbean Bank, Alfonso Warren Insurance, and also the Paint Factory. So you can add to that list right now immediately and be a part of the
That probably
event.
gives you an in on your car, so you never know. Come on, sponsor. Well,
So-
is it an amount that you're looking for sponsor-wise, or any donation?
The contributing sponsor is $300 at minimum. If you want to have an actual booth in that event, that's $1,000. And just to say that Scotia Bank will be there on the premise. They will be live. You'll have Burke's Garage will have cars for sale and so forth.
So all that's going on the spot?
All of that's going on the spot, so you can find out about how you can buy a brand new car on location on that actual day.
Wow, it's good. It's good. Now, Mr. Johnson, elaborate a little more. Anything else you want to add?
No, just encourage everyone else to come out to the event. Anyone who has done the foreign car rally before can vouch that it is an awesome, awesome event.
I mean, I've seen it. I've seen it, the rally, but I haven't been in the rally.
No, it's lots of
So now
fun.
Mr. Archer now is encouraging me to come into
Yes,
the rally.
get your team together. It's lots of fun. Great team building exercise for companies, and cash prizes never hurt, right? But it really is a good family event. The location of Mulligan's is ideal because even after the cars go out, the kids can play on the slides and the bouncy castles, and we have a lot of other fun games going on. So we're encouraging all the get your teams together, register early, get your costumes ready.
Is there a number for registration, or just meet anybody from the Rotary Club?
There is a number,
Yeah.
if I can just pull it up quickly.
Yeah.
I see you have a flyer. Where are these flyers located?
They're all over, but they're electronic. We can send them
Okay.
out right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
You can call 541-0337, 541-0337, or 340-2457.
And that's for registering.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we also encourage people to like our Facebook page. The flyer is on there, Rotary Club of Tortola. Look us up on Facebook, like our page, and you'll see all the
flyer is there
information there about the
That's
club,
good. You
the
guys-
things
you
that
guys-
we're doing, and the fun car rally.
Or just find one of us anywhere and we'll
So,
come.
so a lot of the projects that you guys do is also on the Facebook?
Oh yeah, we
Yes.
have
So that-
pictures of a lot of the things that we've done recently on Facebook. So there's a lot of information on Facebook about the
Yeah.
club and the projects that we're working on.
Again, folks, social media. If you guys are into social media, it's available. Rotary.
Rotary Club of Tortola. Just search Rotary Club of Tortola.
Facebook,
You'll find
Rotary
us.
Club
yeah.
of Tortola. You see all the projects that they're doing. If you want to be a part, any information you have. The gentlemen are right here. They said you can show up at the rally. All the information that you want is going to be right there at your fingertips. You can speak to the president, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Archer is going to be there. There's a lot more people who's going to be joining them. So any information that you guys want to get or need to know about becoming a Rotarian or the projects that they do or how they can assist, they'll be available to you guys.
Absolutely.
Next Saturday, the 21st, at the Fun Car Rally. And it's called the Fun Car Rally for a reason.
Yeah.
Fun,
Exactly.
yes.
What else can we ask for? But fun? I mean, there's nothing. If you don't have anything to do on a Saturday at 10 o'clock after you finish your laundry and your housekeeping and stuff like that, show up. If they come after 10,
That's fine. If you come after 10 and the car is already out, you can come, you can fellowship. There's music.
Learn
wait till they
about
come back.
Rotary.
Learn about
what's the
Rotary.
time frame of the rally?
The course itself usually takes about 2 hours to complete. So by midday, 1 o'clock, the car
Food is
should be
already
back.
ready. Food
Yes,
is
and then
served,
we
just-
music is
yeah.
Music,
provided,
food, fun and games. So it's really going to be a nice day. We're looking forward to it.
Okay, so the only thing you don't have is a pool. So I hope you guys get one of those inflatable things because those kids.
Like pool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe,
pools.
maybe we'll have a hose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good thing because you may want to clean your car off all of that.
Oh, we do
stuff.
have a dunk tank. We're going to have someone in the dunk tank, and you're going to have an
Is
opportunity.
David gonna be in
We
there?
haven't decided yet who's going to be in there, but we'll see.
Can you imagine David in there with some Speedos, guys? Yes. But I mean, again, we're talking about the Rotary Club of Tortola Fun Car Rally that's going to be held next Saturday, the 21st of November, at 10 o'clock at Mulligan's. If you guys want to be a part of that, registration, like I said, is available. You can get it from any one of the members, or you can like the Facebook page, Rotary Club of Tortola. The flyers on there, all the information that you need to know is right there at your fingertips. Again, if you show up to the Fun Car Rally, which is next week, and you need any information about being a Rotarian, it's going to be all available to you. I know Mr. Johnson is going to be there for sure, so any information that you want, it's available. Okay, I see somebody's trying to send me a text. Oh, I have a phone call. Good evening, you're on the sports desk. Hello, good evening, you're at the sports desk. Hello?
Text with the flyer of the road. Good evening. There's a flyer with
Yeah, there's a flyer.
there's a flyer for you to show for the Rotary rally. Okay, just check it on your phone.
Oh, okay, I just got that. Thank you. I spoke about the fly, and the fly came to me.
Hey, that's how it works.
That's business right there. I mean, social media works so fast, you know. Here it is. I got the flyer, all the information that you guys need to know. I mean, it's right here. And if you guys like the Facebook page, you can also get the same flyer. It says attractive cash prizes and other prizes. First prize, like you just said, $1,000. Second prize, $800. Third prize, $500, and fourth prize, $300. I mean, you get prizes up to fourth place. Man.
Plus lunches, dinners, different things along with that. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. It said, "Let's go, let's go.
Meet me on the road." You know the song, right? Let's go, let's go. Meet me on the road.
Okay. I got you. I got you.
That's the theme
He's
for.
not a singer, but again, guys, I want to thank you. I know we're at the end of our show right now. Again, please reiterate the nature of why we're here and what you want the folks to.
Well, the Fun Car Rally next Saturday at Captain Mulligan's, powered by Lime. Co-platinum sponsors, we have Scotia Bank and Burke's Garage. We're going to have an amazing time, a family event. Bring your companies out, your churches, schools, anyone, social groups. Come out, have fun, learn about Rotary, and also have fun, but win some money in the interim.
Again, for registration, the numbers are 541-0337 or 340-2457. Or you can email rotarycluboftortola@gmail.com. Again, food, drinks, music, color, everything is going to be there. So again, folks, I want to again thank you guys for coming through, letting everybody know about your Fun Car Rally next week. I'll try to be there for the first time.
Bring a group from your organization.
Oh man, he's putting me on the spot right now. For those of you guys who've been calling and texting, if you guys want to join me, let's hit the road.
Only two. That's all it takes.
Sure. I was trying to bring some more people, but he just wants to.
At minimum, it only takes two. We want more, but
okay.
Yes.
It takes two to tango, so we're
Yes.
going to tango at the Fun Car Rally. Again, guys, once again, it's been a pleasure having you guys on the show. Any other information you guys want to come back and let us know after, you're always welcome to do so.
Great.
Thank you.
So again, folks, that brings us to the end of our show. I just want to thank all you guys for tuning in, sending your texts, phone calls. Please stay tuned for us next week. We're going to be here with a lot more information on sports. I just want to say it's been a great evening, and see you next week.
Sports Desk is sponsored by Lime, the better, faster 4G network.